star power. Stay tuned because you know Reece is going to have one of your favorite stars for him today.
Stay tuned.
That's right, man. We will not disappoint. I got my brother from another mother in the building today. Let's go ahead and get this little, a little stuff out the way. Shout out to CNVA 107.5 up in Charlotte. Shout out to the game, my brother Potty Ali. Tuesdays, 104.9 Michigan, 88.7 FM in Miami, 97.3 in Gary, Indiana. What's up to y'all? Hit the hype bell for that today. Today is the day we've been talking about it, and it is finally here. I got KD Bowe in the building. What's up, brother?
It's the light flex for me, man. It's the flex for me, man. What up, Reece?
Let's talk about that in a second, because it's about you. We're going to let you flex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and give you your flowers, per se, on air. We do a thing here on the Reece Show called the biggest intro ever, all right? This is for people that have been in certain industries or businesses, and they do things that people need to know about. Right. Some people may not know the whole legend of KD. So we about to give it to him right now. A part of it, just a piece of it.
Okay, all right.
But it's this book is longer than most people. So let's go ahead and get it to him right now. The biggest intro ever.
It's all about that star power.
Stay tuned because you know Reece is going to have one of your favorite stars for him today.
Stay tuned.
Intro so nice, I had to play it twice. Biggest intro ever for KD Bowe. The man has one of the most recognizable and distinguished voices in radio for years, solidified his footing in one of the most competitive mass media markets in the United States. His style brings thought-provoking questions covering topics near and dear to the community with the intent on healing and understanding instead of hot-taking and baiting. He utilizes the same integrity during his interviews with some of the biggest names in sports, inspiration, finance, business, and entertainment. His approach to media goes hand in hand with his nonprofit organization. Man Up has uplifted thousands of men by giving them valuable life resources and, coincidentally, strengthening family structures as well. In the business world, he's not only leased his voice to represent Fortune 500 brands, mega concerts, countrywide movies, and TV programs, but at any given time you hear KD's powerful vibrato getting crowds ready for professional and collegiate sporting events, giving an unmatched energy to any arena. Recently, Brother Bowe has stepped out and created a haven for creators to produce commercial-ready features at his facility dubbed the Kontent Factory, the home to several of his own shows, including one of my own personal favorites, the KD Bowe Show, the best intro ever. I thought I had the best intro ever. Apparently, I don't. I think it's the end of it.
Okay.
When they go off a little bit. Featuring his co-stars Rob Menger and Tiny. He's a family man, role model, and undercover comedian that moonlights as a grill master and cigar connoisseur. But to me, he's a person I look up to in this tricky, sticky industry, and someone I can call a friend. KD Bowe is live on the Reece Show.
What up, man? What up? That's dope, man.
That's your intro, man.
So you wrote that? You were a writer yourself.
Yeah, a little something.
Not a writer, I'm a biter.
As I told you, a comedian. All right, let's get into this, man. Once I appreciate you coming first and foremost.
I'm proud of you, bro. I said it off the air, and I'm proud of you, and I mean that because what I notice about you is that you've always had that mindset to keep moving and keep pressing, and you don't take no, for an answer. Yeah. Remind me of Pop, quite frankly.
Thank you. I mean, that's just where I get it from.
Yeah, you just a little less militant, but yours, you say yours with a little bit more of a smile,
A little bit, I think the rum got a little chaser to it.
Yeah, okay. I feel you. That's good. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, man. But I look around and I see this space and I see what y'all are building, and I see what you have done and what you've accomplished. And even when there again, other people are saying, "I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. I've been thinking about it."
Yeah.
Even when we were at the spot we were at before, man, you were always on the front end of it. And where other people was making XYZ dollars on the, extra,
right,
you found a way to make XYZ and then ABC, dollars. Yeah. So we have a lot of the same traits in common. Yeah. And what I appreciate about you is that you're an executor, man. So I'm gonna give you your flowers.
I'm
while I'm here.
For the rest of the show.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I need one of those, man. It's actually dope.
You know what? Shout out to my boy Austin, man. He sent it from Red Bull. Sent us a hype bell. So I will get you a hype bell. All right. We would not play around with that. So shout out to our guys. KD, this is about you today, man.
I like Red Bull too.
We
Red
know.
Bull.
There we go.
The drink of champions. I don't even know.
It doesn't matter. It gives you wings. And when he says it.
That's the reason why I ain't got no Red Bull joint, because I don't even know how to say it. Red Bull, it gives you wings.
There you go. And the check has just been cashed. Hey, man, KD Bowe, like I said earlier, the voice. How the hell do you walk into a radio station and ask for the time and then they pick you up? This is how it all began?
Bro, it's funny, yeah. I was in college, and Williams Hall was one of the spots I had. I think music literature or something like that, or something. And I didn't have a watch, and I just walked into the radio station and said, "Excuse me, man, can you tell me what time it is?"
Just like that.
Just like that.
And did she melt when you said it?
No. Dorothy Keith was about 1,000 years old, and she wasn't, she was like, was it Dorothy Keith? No, it wasn't Dorothy Keith. It was Edith Thorpe. Okay. She was the general manager. Well, she wasn't. She was the program director at the time. She's matriculated since, but she said, "Yeah, you ever thought about being in radio?" No, I ain't got no radio voice.
As you speak with the radio voice.
I didn't,
Right.
Bro, I was.
Can you hear yourself?
Sometimes, in the morning I can hear myself.
Okay.
Because I feel it.
Okay.
But like during the day, I don't really.
I got you.
Hear it like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I to me, I sound squeaky in my head. I sound like I did when I was younger.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
In my head, I do. I sound like a child in my head.
No.
So I was like, I was wondering, can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself sometimes, but I don't really pay attention to it like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't. It still shocks me when people say, "Wow, nice voice." Oh, me, appreciate it. That kind of thing.
So you had no idea you had this tool.
I was 17 years old, and I went to college, and I was short, and I was really skinny. And then the summer before I went to college, the summer before, I shot up to 6'1", 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". Okay. And my voice just said, boom.
I'm here.
Yep. And then I was talking. Yeah. I didn't really know. And so the girls were stopping me. I'm a country green joker, Right. And so they would stop me and say, "Hey, excuse me, say your name, say my name, say my name." I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I didn't say it that smooth. Right. I was country. I don't know your name. Whatever I said. I said it. And eventually I started to realize, I got a little something here.
I like it. Let me hit the hype bell for this one. I didn't even know it.
I want one Red
Bull. He was Barry White over here. Didn't even know it. So you walk into this radio station, you ask for the time, and this lady says, she say that again? Did she say it again?
No, she didn't. She just, people would just ask me to, well, you know what she did? She said, "Say this." And she wrote down WRVS. And she said, "Say this." I said, WRVS. She said, "No, your first lesson in radio is WRVS. I said, WRVS.
Right.
And I think still I'm the signature voice for that station since then. I'm doing a lot of stuff on the station still. And they just, actually, no. That's true. They actually hired me to do some stuff when I came to Atlanta. Right. So they're still using my voice.
That's a hype bell moment, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I just wanted to give people just an insight, how this thing began for you. And then you get to rolling in this industry, right? So how did you, when I met you, you're in the inspiration station, but it didn't start there.
No, not right. Man, I was, I did some local radio. It's always been gospel though. I never really did anything other than gospel.
Yeah. Why was that? Why was that? I could
just my lifestyle, just my my conviction at the time, and then I just got good at gospel.
Yeah.
And so, although I can do any genre now, I just didn't think I was going to be real with it, or
it connects to your life,
authentic with it.
Yeah. It seemed very authentic. To me, it wasn't a gospel thing. It was more so you are a person that would inspire others just by your actions. So, like I said, bro, I wasn't playing when we were doing the biggest intro. I said you're inspiration. When I watched you, I said it's someone I looked up to, and for black men, it's hard to say that I looked up to somebody in the same industry as you. I did. I see what you do with Man Up. See what you do on air. Your breaks are great.
Yeah.
Great. Technically, you're dope. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
And then you got this way about yourself that is so natural, and then when you're off mic and you're just out in the break room and you're talking, you have that same type of delivery and timing. It's really
I just try to be authentic in whatever I do and however I am. I think that's the best way to be, bro. Because if you're trying to be somebody else or something else, it's not gonna work. Which is when I made the pivot. I was doing gospel radio, of course, faith-based church. But then when I made the pivot from saying a lot of this stuff ain't it ain't all that accurate.
Yeah.
You know, I was raised this way, so I just took my love for God and then just said, I'm not necessarily gonna do it like that. And I just was me. I was comical. I would say things that was, a little off color sometimes. I'd get in trouble.
Against the norm.
Yeah.
But still relevant to what you were doing.
Right, but my heart, man, is what I'm saying.
He said, I got in trouble sometimes.
I did, yeah. Hey, bro.
We both did.
Yeah, I got in trouble because I wanted the main thing I wanted was to be authentic.
Yeah.
I wanted to be authentic. And so if you love me, then you're loving me not because I put on my radio voice when I came on the radio.
Yeah.
Not because I made myself sound like something that I really wasn't in real life.
Right.
So I would come on the air and I would say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Now I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
Right.
However, I don't let that run me.
Yeah.
And so that's why a lot of guys would gravitate towards me because I would tell the truth. Now, it ain't everybody's business what my truth is.
Right.
But I will I'll tell you some of the story publicly. But if you come to me one-on-one and say what I struggle with, I give you the whole skinny.
Yeah, and that's what I always like, your transparency. It's super authentic, like you said, and you pray, but you might cuss a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean,
or lie.
That's real.
Or lie.
But that's real though. And I think that's what made the people connect to you. Right.
Yeah, and it ain't just about for the sake of being salacious, man. I'm working on me, Reece. Man, in every facet of myself. Like even when stuff that people don't know. Like I think authentic masculinity and authentic manhood demands that even when people ain't looking, you show up a certain way. Like so, if it's in vogue to get up at 5 a.m., but your body it works better at 4:45. Ain't nobody gonna know,
right?
Unless you say, hey, I got up 4:45. Right. Or hey, this is my fourth bottle of water. I'm drinking my water.
Right.
Man, you just do it because it's best for you to do. So I stay on top of me. And so when people try to put me up on that pedestal, no, I ain't on no pedestal.
Yeah.
No, because I'm holy and I'm also a hellion.
Yeah.
I'm a man of faith, but I'm also a freak.
Characterization of balance right there, man.
Yeah.
That's just what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That kind of push you because that's the same. When I say the same, respectfully, the same as your organization. Like you're teaching people to live in your truth, but let me help you get to a better version of yourself.
Ain't nobody perfect, bro.
Right.
Ain't nobody perfect. And if you're expecting perfection, then you're gonna be disappointed. You're not perfect in your business. You're not perfect in your relationship. You're not perfect in your health. And the truth is, if you just accept that and you have self-awareness enough to say, yeah, I want to be a billionaire, but I don't see many fat billionaires. Matter of fact, I don't know very many fat. Well, Donald Trump, but that's different. I don't know a whole lot of fat billionaires.
Right.
So that means I got to do something about my health. I got to bring my weight down.
Yeah.
And so it's little things like that.
Got to pick your
You wouldn't know that unless I told you.
Right.
But I don't mind telling you because, man, I'm in process.
I like it, man, and he's trusting that process, man. Let's just talk now. How do you stay mentally okay in a business like that? Because you're battling two different things. I got to be authentic to myself, and I also got to push certain things in this industry. And I'm not talking about now because you stepped on to do something amazing. In the industry that's kind of pulling you different ways, and we got politics to go along with that. But you are a person that asks for forgiveness instead of permission. So how do you stay? I want to say grounded when you got so many great things going on, but you also got a business that's trying to keep you a certain way or level to where you can't really do everything.
I see what you're saying. You mean you're referring to when I was in radio?
Yeah. Because I see what you, for example, I see in your show now, you're able to tackle certain things that I know you had constraints on before. Yeah. So you're able to do that. But how was that fighting with yourself to bring these topics or not bring certain things to the front?
It's getting from behind the fear of adequacy. Am I inadequate? And I always say it like this: everybody wants a raise, everybody wants more money. Yeah. But unless you can point to the line of people that's waiting to hire you, your boss ain't gonna. They see the line too. It ain't no line. So where you gonna go? Right. So they know that. Right. So my thing was, it was never really about trying to get them to do anything. Like people say, chase the bag.
Yeah.
What you chasing the bag for? Why are you chasing it?
Well,
Like if you like, when did you chase girls? Never. Right. You know why? Because you know you was the. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can.
Because you was the shit.
Right.
Because you knew you was the shit.
Right.
So all you had to do was just, hey man, be the best version of myself.
Right.
And what is for me is going to be attracted to me.
This is true.
And so
because when you chase it, it's gonna run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like honestly, if you're chasing it, it tends to what you are chasing tends to disrespect you. Because like you don't never see no. Like I got a BMW. Let me give you a BMW.
Right.
I got a Bentley. All these commercials. Oh, bro, come on, bro. It's dope. And everything that wants it is going to come into its atmosphere. It's like the sun.
Yeah.
The sun's gravitational pull.
Yeah.
It just brings everything into its orbit. And so for me, I knew it was time to leave. Well, first of all, I stayed grounded because I wanted to make sure that any little small piece of the puzzle that was me as I was becoming, that I didn't start reading my own press negatively and thinking that I was more than what I was.
Okay, that makes plenty of sense.
The truth is, if you do have impact on this platform, and if you are really good on this platform, then it is good and has impact based on the metrics that the people that hired you says is good.
Right.
Otherwise, they don't give you any money.
Right.
So was I good? Yeah, but I was good off the platform. I had all of this other stuff that I got off the platform, from the Super Bowl to the Falcons to all of this stuff.
Let me hit the hype.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally was in, I want to say Vegas or somewhere. It was LA. I was in LA. And something was going on at the Staples Center, and I literally heard your voice, and I said, "That's KD Bowe's voice. This is ridiculous."
Yeah, man.
And that's happened in like 3 or 4 states. Raleigh, I know in Raleigh, Charlotte. I've been in Florida, different states. I've heard your voice, and I was like, "This is crazy."
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. It's so I worked on myself to make sure that I was good. So then I had all the success. So when I made 3 times more than my salary outside of radio, I asked myself, why am I spending the majority of my time in my day doing something that makes me 25% of the money that I make? It doesn't make sense.
Right. Did you ever think about the opportunities that were coming from that platform, though?
Say more.
Were they just as valuable as the 25%? Some of the opportunities or things that came that way?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, in the sense of anytime you're on a station, man, and your voice is amplified, as long as you're saying something that people want to hear,
right?
Then it's super dope. No, from the perspective of you have to put yourself in the box that is that platform. So if you are HD, fully brilliant signal, but you coming through a 480p, 480. Signal. It don't matter how brilliant you are.
Right.
It's going to be dumbed down to this. And I don't mean to be negative about the format.
No, I think I see exactly what you're saying about watching your show. I see it.
Okay.
So it's like you're only able to get out so much.
Yes.
But now you have opened up this bandwidth, and you're able to say everything you want to say.
Yeah.
And I think that people love you for it better.
It's like you buying a Maserati, all right? And the only thing you can do with it is drive to the store, which is a couple of blocks down the street and back.
The Maserati wants to be gas.
Yeah, the hell you got a Maserati for?
Right.
You don't need. And so I made up my mind. I went into the meeting with them at the end of last year. I said, hey, guys, okay, I want more money because I knew I want more money, and I don't want it to be tied to ratings because the signal ain't that great.
Right.
So here's the plan I'm gonna propose to you, because whenever you go and negotiate, you don't negotiate from what you want.
Is this free game right now you giving us?
Oh, it ain't it's game, but it ain't free. Right. It ain't free. I paid a lot for this here.
Right, exactly.
So when you negotiate, you go and you say, you think about what they want. You don't even really talk about what you want until you set it up.
Right.
So I presented them with the option of, hey, you guys stop paying me my salary. No salary, no benefits. Here's what I want you to do. Let's do this. Let's create this, and I can make my own money.
You wanted a partnership.
I want a partnership.
Right.
They said, no, we ain't set up for that. It's okay, cool. I need to be clear. All right, so no salary, no benefits, no none of that. And I will create content, and we'll split it 50-50.
You had the vision.
And the only thing I'm saying for you guys is that you can't own it 100%.
Right, which is fair because I'm giving you already the things that you may gripe about or have an issue with.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's a hell of a negotiation.
Yep. Because I knew.
Yeah.
On their platform, let me do what I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to be good. I'm not tripping off the 50%.
Right.
Man, when he leaned back and said, yeah, we just ain't set up like that, I had my mask out. I had my mask down. I put my mask up, sat back, and said, okay. All right. Hell of a ride, guys.
Yeah.
I knew it was time to go.
Yep.
Because if you can't grow as much as you can
Yeah.
on this platform, why you on it?
Yeah. That's true.
Because clearly y'all don't need me. You got a Maserati that you just got and go to the store.
Yeah.
And you're saying, yeah, we want a Maserati because it looks good. No. I want to be on the Autobahn.
Yeah, I need Daytona.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There's some things I want. I'm not just a regular go to Savannah or go to Lake Lanier.
Yeah.
I want to know what black sand beaches look like.
I want the Grand Prix.
Yeah, I want something different.
Right.
And for me to get different, then I have to do well. First of all, I got to be different. Number one, and then do those things that are in alignment with who I've chosen to be.
Right.
And so for me, no, I ain't that guy no more.
I feel you. To get something I never had, I must do something I've never done.
Facts.
Or you can do it with me, and we can split the profits and proceeds.
Come on, man. You know we've always talked that.
Right.
Talk.
Right. Facts.
We always talk the talk.
Let me hit the hype there, though. He just gave y'all some free game that he paid for. I hope you're paying attention. I promise you that, man. We get into the next level is the Content Factory. I love the Content Factory. Let me tell you about the Flex. The Content Factory is in the same building as the old situation.
Yeah, man. and so it's on the 6th floor. Station's on the 12th floor. And I guess a part of that is, man, I'm gonna go down by half and still do more. I just thought about that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear the paint off the hype building.
I mean, they're dope. I can't take nothing away from them, man. But it's just we on something else. That's it.
I love the platform. I love a lot of the people on the platform. And, they're around there. A lot of them. Some of them, I love the platform. You know what I mean? It did a lot for me personally.
Yeah.
Right. And doing what we're doing right now separately from the platform, I think that, if you ever were to go back, it would be a huge benefit to that platform. I would say that. I would say that. Yeah, I would definitely say that.
You don't depend on nobody's philanthropy, Reece. I don't need you to give me to look out for me and to give me something that if you didn't give it to me, I wouldn't get it. No,
right.
If I'm dependent on your philanthropy, then I ain't good enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna argue my case louder. I'm just gonna make myself more attractive so that when other people start checking out your boy, and then they checking me out in your face, then you're gonna say, oh, hey, wait a minute, hey, then cuffing season is back again.
Right, and then they're like, hey, your beard look nice today, KD.
right, yeah, you're hilarious.
I got it. Content Factory.
Yeah.
You're giving a great space for people to make content, to do their thing, to be the next KD Bowe. How is it working with other people, trying to get them to be the best version of themselves, or is it are you hands on, or are you just giving them the space and then you got some?
No, I'm definitely hands on. I'm like Erica Badu a little bit, man. I'm sensitive with my shit. You can't just come up in here and just run it. So when you book at the Content Factory, it comes with an engineer. So if whether you need the lights or the whatever mics or whatever, then you got somebody here to run it. And here lately, we've been doing the switching as well. So we'll record it and we'll switch. Typically, that's a different package, but since my guy that used to be there, he's not there anymore, and I started doing it, I said, well, I got to practice. So I just been switching it, and I love it. And it showed me some other things that I kind of left on the table, and I went and got it, and so we're good.
I like it. So you as the artist, that helps sometimes, a lot of times, because you're a creator, right? A creative, right? And you're able to have that third eye when you're doing this production too, because you're looking at people and saying, I probably would like it like this because I'm going to get the maximum out of this person. Does that go through your head?
Yeah, but I have to be careful about that. I'll be careful. Deion Sanders said, if you got 2 jobs, you're supposed to get 2 checks. So I just said, no, I'm giving this stuff away for free. And what happens was, it wasn't the fact that I was doing it, for no charge. It's the fact that it became expected. And then I said, hey, well, this is what it actually costs.
Yeah.
What? Gotcha.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep.
Good. So
let me know
at the end of this term,
right?
We good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we good.
I like it. KD, Steven
At the end of this
Spielberg
term.
of Kontent Factory.
Yep.
I like
Don't
it.
get mad. I've been mad for it.
Your show, how was it adjusting to working with co-hosts? Because it was tough for me at first, trying to find rhythm, and because I'm used to being in a room by myself.
Okay, so this is an old conversation right here. This is a little different conversation because when you're working with other people, you find out what your blind spots are, and we got blind spots. Yeah. So you're a great leader for yourself because you ain't gotta have patience or nothing like that with nobody.
Right.
Because you're gonna get it done. It's gonna be perfect, just like you like it. Working with other people, it makes you have to become a different kind of leader. And so what I realized was that although my leadership skills were solid in this arena and in this arena over here, when you're in my face, or if you're giving what I deem not 100% effort, my response to that, it ain't really leadership-like.
Yeah, I mean, your name is on it too. So that will help push that process a little bit differently.
Well, okay, so it's like, all right, everybody has certain ways to work. So you can't drive a stick shift the same way you drive automatic.
Yes.
You're going to get there.
Yeah.
So I can't come to a stick shift with automatic expectations.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
So what I realize is that you're good. You're good to get me there. You're just not me. So I can't handle you like I would handle me. I got to handle you like you need to be handled.
That's a different type of patience.
Yeah, like my Nissan, my Nissan takes regular gas.
Right.
My BMW,
Yeah.
put regular gas in there if you want to.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be a nice day for you.
Right. Another flex.
I ain't the flex, man. But my BMW was not provided by Red Bull. It gives you wings.
There we go. Another check's in the mail. We got KD Bowe right now. We're kind of talking about his adjusting. Different move right now. Kontent Factory. You got the KD Bowe show. Is that you singing?
No, that's Eric Dawkins.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I know. I heard you sometime in the hallway hitting these notes.
I know, man. I'll be humming all the time.
Yeah, this man really be singing.
But I'm gonna tell you what I did though. I did change up the show, and I don't have the co-hosts anymore.
Yeah, I saw the one-on-one with the young lady, and I said, "Oh my God,
April,
that conversation is so needed to be heard
Yeah.
from those perspectives."
All right, so let me go deep a little bit. So what I